I loved Lonely Mountains Downhill, so jumped at the chance when developers Megagon Industries offered me a review copy of Lonely Mountains Snow Riders to celebrate its new DLC, Highlands. This time taking the bikes away in favour of skis, the Snow Riders offers the same premise as its predecessor. Start at the top of a huge mountain, work our way down through several checkpoints as fast and safely as possible. Along the way there are a plethora of shortcuts and alternate routes to find, all there for us to explore. The same flat shaded polygons return, and there's a nice simple charm to the aesthetic. The snow is a clear standout here, glistening in the sun and carved up as we ploughed through it in very, very satisfying ways. The audio is especially great, with the crunch of the snow never getting old. These games waste no time in getting our rage on though. If you've played Downhill or any of the Trials games, you'll already know that feeling. One of pure bliss when a run is going well, that turns to rage as we wipe out inches from the end, that in turn becomes that glorious one more go mindset. Snow Riders keeps the forced camera perspective swinging about to give us views without ever letting you know what's coming, demanding split-second reactions to avoid crashing out. Early courses, more lenient with this obviously, with few breakneck sections or slower, more intricate turns, and as you'd expect, the following slopes rank up the difficulty as they unlock. While the aim is naturally to go down, we do have a few moves to help us out along the way. Braking is effective but risky. Crouching removes some turning ability but gives you sheer speed. Holding the right trigger lets you use the ski poles to push along, but pretty useless as you start to pick up a pace. The entire way down, we're constantly flicking back and forth between these options, braking to fling into a tight turn, followed by a crouch to get enough speed to skim across the top, or some water, or over a jump. It's pretty much all go all the time. Again, when a run is going right, it's brilliant to carve the snow up, weaving between rocks and trees and hitting the checkpoints with a sigh of relief, as well as anticipation as to what's going to come next. Each level's got 3 challenges to beat, finish under a certain time or a certain amount of crashes, and an extra challenge with tougher limits on both. Clearing all 3 on each run is very, very tough, but the only way to unlock new gear and new runs. In total, there's 12 levels, each with 2 runs, with the second unlocked after beating those challenges. Multiplayer features this time around with online races and co-op exploration. I struggled to find many players at first, but I think with a group of friends, this side of Snow Riders could be a really good laugh. Slight criticisms for me would be the fixed camera is tightly controlled by the game, but there's been a few occasions where it's hampered by scenery, and that meant I literally couldn't see where I was going. The physics as well, they're great, but they're prone to the odd random outburst. There was a course I played that had a jump that I kept nailing a few times in a row, but every subsequent attempt after that saw me fail miserably with no obvious reason as to why. The camera is no doubt not helping here, probably obscuring bumps that I can't see somewhere. It's not a huge issue, but there were definitely a few runs ruined by it. But hey, don't let a couple of issues get in the way of a very good time here. I had a great time playing Snow Riders. I intend on doing so for quite a while yet. And if it all gets too much, there's always Zen mode, where you get to explore the mountains at a leisurely pace with no time limit, no constraints, and just no hassle. This is a brilliant follow-up to Downhill, refining the gameplay, ironing out most of the issues from before, a fun blend of chill and sometimes rage-inducing gameplay that I don't want to put down anytime soon. It's a solid 7.5 out of 10 for me. Thank you ever so much for checking out this review. Make sure you check out the game. It's available everywhere right now, with the Highlands DLC also being available. Thank you, Megagon. Thank you to you guys for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe, and take care of yourselves. Oh, you can...